Okay, so I'm currently live, and H3 have just started talking about Swoop and the Josh interview, and I think that it's a perfect time to take a little midstream break and start watching this. So I did know this was happening because Olivia and I were briefly just talking last night because I had posted online that Trisha had talked about me on the Just Trish, and I had tweeted the picture that Trisha used of me, and it was one of me with like the pink wall, and it's just like really funny when people are like they're talking about me in a very serious way, and then the photo they use of me is me like posing. So this was like Trisha talking, right? Hold on. This was Trisha talking, and then the photo that's on screen is like me being like. So I put it on my story, and Olivia messaged me, and she was like, "Yup, I'll use this one tomorrow too." So I knew that this was coming, but I don't necessarily know what they're talking about with Swoop. So this is as equally new to you as what it is to me, but I love Olivia. I love her PowerPoints, and let's get into it. Before we do that, please subscribe to my second channel. I am vlogging every single day over there. I'm having so much fun with it. It'll be pinned down below. Shout out to everyone who's going over and watching that. And let's catch up. So this is literally live right now.
I want to stay at the top.
Yeah.
Go to Swoop's channel.
Yep.
Watch the
Swoop.
full interview with him. A lot of this is based off that interview. So if you want to get it all,
So this is on H3's channel, so go over and subscribe if you want to watch the entire podcast.
Yes.
Put it in the
God, Olivia looks good.
sure, yeah, that'd be great.
I love that. Wait,
Swoop had Joshua Evans, who is Colleen Ballinger's ex-husband. We talked a
twinning. When you
little bit
twinning?
about him.
When you twinning? When you twinning?
He had him.
When you twinning? When you twinning? Wait, my thing is flipped. Wait. Look at us. Look at us, queen. Look at us in this little green number. You in that little green number. God, she looks gorgeous.
On her documentary series, and he told his story about Colleen, which he has not told so far in his life on YouTube, and he really let a lot.
Keep in mind, H3 asked Josh to come on, and I think he didn't
A lot of the blame
respond to that because clearly he didn't do it. He did say that he did say that he didn't want this to be like a comeback to YouTube. So when H3 were like, Josh, come on, I don't think he obviously agreed to do that then because we didn't see it.
What the fuck was going on at that time? He gave
Olivia, language, Olivia, Olivia, please, language.
So I obviously don't want to sit here and regurgitate all of the work that Swoop did. So if you want the extent of everything, I really encourage you to go watch that. I'm focusing mainly on like the questions that freaked me, like the answers that freaked me out because I've literally been wondering about it.
So what is your thesis today?
I'm taking you through the revelations that are in Swoop's doc with Josh, and I kind of take you through the timeline of their relationship. So I'm going to do comparisons of like Josh's recounting of a situation versus the actual vlog that like I remember.
With clips.
With clips.
Love that.
Love that. Beautiful.
So my favorite thing about this is me and Olivia are again twinning. Sorry, messed up my words there. Twinning in this where me and her were in the fandom. We were in the trenches. Like we were the soldiers in the front line. I cannot believe still that me and Olivia did not cross paths whenever we were in the fandom at all, considering it was the same time frame. I cannot believe it. But I just love that. I love that like Olivia provides such a great perspective of someone who is a fan, was out in the trenches, literally out in the trenches, right? And also for Olivia, this is kind of a moment of getting the other point of view of a story that she heard one side of as well, as, you know, a fan of Cauldron. So I always love Olivia's takes on it. No matter how much I hear a certain topic, if Olivia talks about it, I will be listening to it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
Fantastic.
an explosive
Gorgeous.
Swoop exclusive.
Oh, see, she used the photo. See? She didn't lie. She didn't lie. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Olivia, for using that photo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate it, my love.
Josh Lean to Eric Lean timeline. So let's ground ourselves. Let's go back.
Go back.
Let's ground ourselves
Let's
really
ground
quick
first.
in this story. Let's make sure we know.
I can't say it. The photo. Me at the pink wall.
Colleen Ballinger and Miranda Sings. We remember her.
Yes.
Eric Stocklin. That is Colleen's new husband. Joshua
Hunky,
Evans.
Yes.
Oh, Eric Stocklin. We'll talk about it. He was an actor on her show. Joshua Evans, her ex-husband. Adam McIntyre, fellow YouTuber. We have talked a lot about him. Swoop, fellow YouTuber, incredible documentarian. Johnny, we've talked about him. He alleged that Joshua was...
I thought she was going to be, Johnny, we've talked about him. Hate him.
and Swoop
debunked
that shit.
She swooped in and saved the day.
Yeah. So, Josh Lean
God, she knows the
from
timeline.
2009 to 2016. People were I was obsessed with them, if I'm being honest. Like, they just were the most wholesome. I think it was Jenna and Julian and like Colleen and Josh were
It was their
YouTube
on-camera persona.
Jenna and Julian. Standing strong. Jenna and Julian. We are out in the trenches. We are still standing strong. But the difference with Jenna and Julian is they never faked anything for camera. Like, they would just not film. And if they were having an argument, they would be having an argument. And they just like, Jenna and Julian, we are out in the trenches. We are still winning. We are winning. We've got something. Jenna and Julian never put on a show. They also weren't daily vlogging really to the extent of anyone else, so. I love Jenna and
It was
Julian.
so wholesome and like a nice relationship.
Like I linked their wedding vid. He literally like vlogged down the aisle. Like they recorded it.
Vlog.
I will always give Josh shit for that. You vlogged down the aisle? Oh, you vlogged down the aisle, Josh? Oh. Still to this day. Do you know that was even shocking in the moment? Like, being a fan out in the trenches, out in the front lines. Do you know that was literally shocking in the moment as well? Like, to the fan base. It was kind of like, no, he didn't. Did he? Did he really? It was crazy to even us, the fans. Like, we were all deranged and still are, but like, it was crazy to us as well. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't just, now it looks weird. No, we in the moment we were like,
down the aisle.
Vlog down the aisle.
That's vlogitis. That's a disease.
Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Vlog down the aisle?
Vlog down the
Imagine
aisle.
your family sitting there like, the fuck is this?
Bro. Yeah.
If you vlog your wedding, it's not going to work out.
Adam said in
That's a
one of
rule
his
of thumb I live
videos
by.
that Colleen really didn't want him to, but he did it anyway.
Oh, that was his choice.
Yes.
Brave of him to admit that.
Yes. No. Adam said that.
Oh, Adam said that.
Yes.
did I say that?
Okay, so then.
But if you're interested in watching it, you can.
Probably. I mean, she used to talk shit about everything he did. No. Let me think back. She used to be really angry about him vlogging in general because she thought it would be too much. Which is ironic, actually, because didn't she do everything for camera? But in terms of their wedding, I'm trying to remember that night. Oh, she was pissed that he was vlogging the after party. I remember that. And vlogging down the aisle. Which member of the Weenies was it she told? Which member of the Weenies? Hold on. I'm trying to... Olivia's telling the truth here, by the way. I'm just trying to piece it together in my head. She told me the after party, and she told... Who was it? Oh my god, who was it? I think it was she had told one of her friends who was really close with one of the members of the Weenies. So yes, Olivia is telling the truth here. Also, Olivia, can you send me this hoodie, please?
And we have a lot coming up, though.
I am, of course.
Beautiful.
Facebook.
Yeah, they deleted their original one.
I love wedding videos. They're so corny.
Oh my god, their proposal video. I have not watched this since it came out. Oh, this video meant everything to me. This video meant everything to me. Oh my god, the proposal video. This meant everything.
This is 18 minutes?
Well, you don't have to watch all of it. You can just click through it. You can watch it.
Knowing she was threatening him to leave if he didn't propose makes this so less romantic.
Walking down the aisle is what I expected.
So they're on stage.
Well, this is when he proposed. He took her to a theater. All of his coworkers were also there, but she didn't know. He took her up onto the stage. I can't believe I remember this so well. But
Olivia, me too, babe.
And proposed. Apparently, at the beginning of that year, she gave him an ultimatum and was like, "If you don't propose, I'm leaving."
Which I thought was really interesting because it didn't seem like as soon as they got married, it seemed like she didn't want anything to do with him.
Right.
And that she forced him to
Yeah,
Never
her
could.
career made a huge jump, like right after they got married. So I think that just like things were changing for her, and she was
She
like,
went-
Yeah, I mean, the big jump was that she got an opportunity to hit mainstream, and she didn't want to take Josh with her.
like the way this life is going.
It was 18 minutes, bro.
Yeah, just watch him walk down the
I'm
aisle.
gonna skip around.
The grocery store is only.
Yeah, I want to see the vlog down the aisle.
The video of me crying was when I was watching this.
So I go back when he comes down, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps the greatest.
See?
and
Oh,
most
brother,
challenging
brother. Put that thing away, man.
No
No,
ceremony.
What the-
It's gonna create.
that could not be less authentic. You can't do that.
That's crazy.
You know what? It's good that this.
Now that I remember this, now that I'm seeing this clip, yeah, Colleen had a big issue with this. Yeah. Uh-huh. And you know what? I'm on her side with that. I'm team Colleen on that one. Josh, you've lost me there. I'm team Colleen on that one.
This didn't work out because you don't want to have to show your kids or people in the future your wedding video and you're watching.
I mean, yeah, she vlogged, yeah.
On that.
I'm gonna watch this.
Oh wait, just in case, because of the music, I don't want to play it for too long. I forgot to check.
Those kids are
everyone.
slaying so hard. I love that.
Aw,
So cute.
Jenna and Julian are sitting in the audience.
Look at Julian!
Julian, all right.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, he looks so different.
He had his ponytail.
He went so alt. He's like an alt boy.
Not
All right.
alt boy.
So, that's Josh Lean. There's also Eric Lean. We don't know really when they got together. It's very unclear. We'll
three
take
kids.
you through it. However, they announced that they were dating super close, like weeks before they announced that she was pregnant and that they were engaged. And if you want, I included their dating announcement. It was like embedded in this weird video where she acted out fanfic, and it was
Oh my god, they posted this video the day that we hung out in Dublin or the day after or something like that. It was crazy. It was the fanfic one, right? Yeah, fanfic. Yeah. Go. Don't tell Cody about fanfiction. No. You don't want to talk about fanfiction. Yes. Cody wants to talk about minors.
not called with my boyfriend first. It was acting out fanfic with Eric first, and then in this video they announced that they're dating. When like
Did
acting out
anybody even know that
fanfiction.
she broke up with Josh at this point?
Oh, this is years. This is. I'm just taking. We'll go through it. Yeah, they've been divorced at this time.
Okay.
She announced that she was. The next slide has the full timeline written out. If you want to pull that up.
I love
So they
Olivia's
announced that they were getting
timelines.
divorced September 2016, and they announced that Colleen was pregnant June 2018. So there's gap in time, and I'm going to take you through all of the times she was coupled.
Next slide.
I'm going to.
Sorry, you can see it.
Yeah.
So something that Josh.
Sorry, my entire screen has been cut off for ages. Sorry. There's no problem with you seeing my desktop. Look, just pictures of Mariah Carey. Sorry, my entire thing has been cut off. Has it been bad the entire time?
Talked about that. I thought
Sorry,
was
my bad.
really interesting. Was
My
we
bad.
even had a conversation about the eyes,
Mm.
and he says that he knew those eyes, and the world had never seen it, but this is the most like authentic version he thinks the world has seen of her,
Oh, thank you.
which is crazy.
In that moment, he's like, I don't say anything bad about her, but her eyes, she's a demon from hell.
Bro, they look scary as fuck.
I thought that was
Look
pretty.
busted as fuck.
He's like, I don't want to say anything bad about her, but she is a demon from hell.
The way she is being characterized now, do you think that that's accurate?
It's actually the first clip I've watched on here with you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to come off like I'm on here to like bash her and drag her. She's got enough of that happening without me needing.
That being
to chime
said,
in.
she's
If
a
I'm being honest with
Balrog.
myself and honest with you and anyone watching this, I think this is the truest depiction of her that has ever been seen publicly.
That is
This is the
rough.
most authentic version of her that has ever been publicized.
Because when I heard him say that, I was like, oh, he's out for blood.
Well, it's just, you can see it's so obvious, like how hurt he still is from the whole experience.
Listen, not taking away from his pain. She's a.
Oh, she fell
what
in
she
love.
did is
Yeah.
just vile. But he's really. I was like, oh damn, brother, you're out here.
He kept saying he would hesitate, especially toward the beginning. And he was just like, I don't want, and Swoop had to say to him, this is your story.
What I'm
you
seeing-
can tell your story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially in that
But yeah,
video,
we're off blood a little bit.
the ukulele video, that's a version of her that I know. I know that person. I lived with that person.
Is that her music or
I
ours?
saw those eyes.
You sang to me.
Did she pipe in the creepy music?
She did.
Oh shit.
Wonderful editing.
I
change.
I love Swoop. And I'm appreciating that I'm able to take a moment and just say this because this is the first clip that I have watched on here with you all, right? Of this, and I've said it here in passing and stuff, but oh my god, I love swoop. And just huge shout out for everything, and huge shout out furthermore to what is going on. The H3 chat is talking about Adam. Look at this. Look at this ranging of emotions. Adam is the cutest. Adam is adorable. Adam is a clout goblin. Adam cameo. I love uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, this is the first clip I've watched on here. So, and I've talked about the video, but I haven't really seen it. I just want to say that fucking love her. Fucking love her.
Look inward, do the hard work. I just don't think she is.
Yeah, so that's that.
Yeah, so that's that on that. I'm hitting specific key moments.
Olivia,
before
I
we
need
get to
this
the timeline,
hoodie.
just because I want to make sure that I include all of the stuff.
Very
he
good.
Took accountability for the hand job vlog.
That
So
one was pretty wild.
asked him about that.
So did he say that it was
There is
happening?
the
Let's watch.
honeymoon vlog.
Yes.
The two of you are very much insinuating that she has her hand down your pants while you're vlogging. And that is something that
Oh, this is so weird.
and then edited
And
and
chose
then
the thumbnail.
uploaded. Chose the thumbnail, did all of that.
Absolutely.
There's also the Miranda Sings kissing tutorial. What were you thinking in that moment when you're filming this and laughing about it and then editing it and then uploading it and then leaving it up there and then enjoying the comments? And
H3 just showed a past clip of your Twitch. Oh, okay. Fuck. I thought they were like, fuck Adam. That's really crazy. That's really crazy to think about. That they like filmed giving like, and I remember watching this in the moment.
the ad revenue and all those types of things.
I remember that moment that she started to do that, and I was vlogging. I could have stopped, and I could have been like, all right, I'm not filming this. But in my mind, I thought, this is just our dynamic. We're being silly. I really thought to myself, what I'm trying to get, I want an audience that are not kids. And
Okay, so they did it. They did that shit. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was pretty weird. There's a video of him vlogging, and then she just starts like jerking him off.
Yeah, he
it's for
was like,
kids.
oh my God, your hand is in my pants. And she's like, hee 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 hee. And then they just giggle, and then the vlog is over.
Pretty
Fucking weird.
pretty inappropriate.
It's crazy that that went on YouTube to a child audience, by the way.
He also talks about, I noticed this when he started talking about it. She did used to like roughhouse with him a bunch,
I'm
and
very
it's definitely interesting. She included a clip.
closed off. I don't trust people. I never used to be that guy. I was always almost like the golden retriever in the room. It's always like, so everything's good. Cool. I know that you beat me yesterday, but I'm going to come love on me today. Not saying that she beat on me. I mean, there were times that she definitely smacked me around, but not like we were fighting and she smacked me. I'm not saying that.
Well, I'm gonna.
You just shifted on that one.
I'm gonna ask. Was she physically?
We would never get into an altercation where she would smack me or anything like that, but playfully, she would roughhouse with me. It was more consistent than I wanted to believe.
So you think there was some?
It was a lot of like, he explains like,
people are
now
like,
in my
you know, people
relationship, like that's
screenshot
not
and,
something we
like, make
do.
compli-
And
Yeah.
I did, it just like sparked something for me where I was like, damn, they did used to like play fight a bunch. Like they used to like smack and stuff.
Do you think she was taking out her aggression on him?
No,
by
I just
hitting
think
like that?
it's really, it was a very immature way to
Okay.
act.
But I think one thing that's also very important to notice is all of the clips that people are referencing of Colleen roughhousing Josh and, you know, hitting him about and stuff is all things that were filmed and uploaded. So there's a lot that you don't see that's off camera going both ways, I can only assume.
Yeah, just super like juvenile.
What was life like with Corey DeSoto?
It was hard because
Her best friend lives in the house with
Yes.
them.
With her and her kids and her husband. And,
And he
her
still
fiancé
lives
at the
with him
time.
now? With
Yeah.
her? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, he moved out for a second.
And then he came back.
Yeah,
A second's not good enough.
right.
Dude, what? Damn.
never felt like I had a marriage or a relationship. I felt like I was a part of something plus him, and I was there too. Everywhere I look, there he is. I wake up in the morning, there he is. I go to bed at night, he's going into his room. She made a post on Instagram, and she said that, this is my soulmate. And I remember looking at that and being like, well, I would never say that about anybody other than my person.
Do you think that was directed at you in any way, or?
I think she
I don't think you can, you know what you're saying if you say that. Okay, interesting. So Corey
He
is her
said, like,
soulmate.
I went to bed. Corey was there. I woke up. Corey was there.
You know what that means to me? Corey's her soulmate. It means that we can talk about like the sadist shit that we like to do.
Well, Swoop
We're
calls
open with each
him
other.
Colleen's bathroom cleaner.
Oh, bathroom cleaner.
Who is going to clean your toilet, Colleen Ballinger? In the sense that
That's life partner shit.
Right.
Soulmate shit. Okay.
Okay, before we get to the timeline, which is next, this is also another moment where he takes accountability for speaking in those group chats.
And I'm curious because, you know, we're talking kind of, there's these parallels, right? You know, you're participating in the content, but you were also participating just on a no cameras around life happening. And you were in these tiny chats and the group chats, you know, running around town. I'm not sure if you saw, but Adam just did a live stream today of a video that was sent to him, and it's on a fan's channel. They had done a vlog video with you and Colleen, and it looks to be in Europe. And they...
Whenever Swip brought this up in the moment, I was like, oh my God. Because Swip was like, Adam did a Twitch stream today. Have you seen it? And I was like, holy shit. Like, Swip sees everything. Like, Swip sees everything.
You and Colleen are hanging out with these two in a hotel room for quite a period of time, and you're at a restaurant together, but you were alone in a hotel room with them, and then they looked like they were maybe backstage or they were attending a show that happened in that same trip.
Mother Swip sees all.
In certain degrees, I hear what you're saying when you're talking about, okay, things kind of spiraled, they escalated with the content, but the content has a stop and a start, you know, start and a stop button when you're recording, and you go through the edit process, you put it out there. So that's one area that's problematic, you know, at best. But then when we look at, you're actually physically living life, taking the photos and the video that we saw, you know.
But I think as well, the fact that they were meeting up with fans and publicly posting these videos kind of let other fans know that this could happen to you one day. And clearly that's what they did.
You're sitting on the couch kind of squeezed up next who quite literally says, this is uncomfortable or this is awkward. You can hopefully understand why there's so much confusion and hurt and anger and question about not just how...
Is it...
Sorry?
So is he going to take...
Yeah, once he speaks, then we can...
Oh, let's just say he takes accountability.
He does, yes.
Yeah, he does. And we love that, right?
Yes, we do. And I really encourage you to watch
Ethan said, I don't give a fuck.
full video.
Oh, look at this hunky motherfucker.
All right, enter Eric, stage left.
He said some interesting things.
Enter Eric, stage left.
He's like, I knew something was up when she casted this guy to play like a dorky loser character.
This was such a good point that that Josh brought up, where he was like, the character of Patrick, Miranda's friend, was supposed to be like an ugly nerd. And the fact that Colleen hired Eric, who has been hired in other TV shows for being conventionally attractive, is like the character is supposed to be like, not the chat being like, but Eric isn't attractive. Okay, y'all. But you know what I mean? Like, the character written down on paper is like an ugly baddie kind of character, right?
So,
yeah.
This is Eric Stocklin. Before Haters Back Off, he had little roles on TV shows.
And now he has little roles as well. What does he do? Answer me quickly. What does Eric Stocklin do for a job? And referencing a job that you did like 10 years ago on like Teen Wolf or something is not a... That's like me being like, I went to school one time 10 years ago. What does he do? Other than, oh, I need to show you something. Hold on. So, do you remember when Josh was like, and I walked through the house accusing her of cheating and it smelled like cigarettes and alcohol?
Red wine and cigarettes, oh, it's what Daddy likes for lunch.
And when I walked through those doors, it reeked of alcohol
This is a horror film.
and cigarettes. And no one was there. Nobody was there. And then I went upstairs, and she was sitting on our bed, playing her ukulele.
Listen, I can enjoy a cigarette and some red wine, but an entire song of like what we all like for dinner. I can only imagine what Colleen said she likes for dinner. You know, doesn't want her audience to think she's a, you know, mommy has air because my entire audience is fat. Like, seriously, is that her line? She doesn't like the fucking anyone that's not like bony little back watching her. So she does that. Daddy does red wine and cigarettes. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. What the fuck? I can't. A song about daddy will only cooperate if he gets cigarettes and red wine for lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
Really like major parts. After Colleen casted Eric, Josh said that he was confused because Eric's character Patrick was supposed to be the male version of Miranda Sings. So like they were bringing in people who were not conventionally attractive, people who were like supposed to be gross, and she was just pushing and pushing for this actor Eric, who like doesn't have like Angela Kinsey from The Office was in the show. So like there were people with credits on this production, but she really liked this guy.
Yeah, and he said it didn't make much sense to him why I cast him.
Right. I have the link to that if you want to watch that.
Yeah,
part.
I'll watch it real fast.
I saw Eric, which is her husband now,
Those eyes.
right after I got off that phone call with you, and I told him, oh, well, I just got yelled at by my husband for 15 minutes.
Was that something that you felt was happening often, that she would go to him and share details of your relationship?
I don't know if she thought I was blind, but I saw it from the beginning.
Oh, the Snapchats.
I remember all the other people that went through the cycle of that audition circuit. That character was supposed to be not conventionally like a good-looking guy. And when she started, wanting him, I thought he's kind of a good-looking dude. You want him to play this character that's supposed to be like the male Miranda? And I thought I can't say anything. She's gonna think I'm jealous. She's gonna think I'm.
Nothing worse in a relationship when they're like, you don't worry about this person, and then they end up cheating on you with them.
Those are the best parts of relationships. So Josh then talks about in the first few weeks of their relationship, first few months, he actually said that there was a tiff of possible cheating that happened, where he found messages.
So
Olivia.
this is way
This is
long
right.
ago.
This is 2009.
I was always
Interesting.
uncomfortable with Eric and her relationship. Anytime I had an inkling, do you have a thing for that person? It only happened like 3 or 4 times. But every single time I had an inkling, it happened.
Sorry, when you say it happened, are you
I can just see Olivia editing this last night and giggling.
had cheated multiple times, like with different people, or
In the first 3 months of us dating, I had this weird feeling in my gut.
Do y'all want to know a fun fact on who Colleen Ballinger rebounded Josh with that she told me? Flula. I think I've already told you. Flula. She would literally kill me because I've said that, which is so funny because she was so embarrassed, but she was so desperate. This is who Colleen Ballinger rebounded Josh with.
Language barrier. So, yo quiero Taco Bell.
Sometimes I like it.
I love that she told me.
Would you rather have endless food in your refrigerator?
I love that she told me about this. She told me about this and she was like so embarrassed that it happened. But she was like, like, just gonna have him over, but like it's super awkward and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, girl, I have school in the morning. Can you stop messaging me? So this was her rebound before all the rest of them. And you know how embarrassed she was about it? She told me on Snapchat. That's when you're hiding shit. That's when you're hiding shit. Oh. Was this a foreshadowing?
We were exclusive. We were saying I love you. It was this whirlwind romance. I had this feeling in my gut that something wasn't right. I didn't know.
Yeah, I already said in my video that we had each other's Snapchat.
And I did a foul thing. She walked out. She was doing something. She left the apartment. And I pulled up the laptop that she was on, and I read some Facebook private messages that she had been sending. And
I saw this part, and I
broke
was
my
thinking,
heart.
I mean, ultimately, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go through your partner's
Agree.
stuff.
However, it did happen with the same guy again a few weeks later. Or a few
Really?
months later, yeah. So
That sucks, though. I mean, I've never suspected I was being cheated on like that. I guess if I really was paranoid, I might do that.
I've never done that.
You've done that?
No, that's a crazy thing to
Oh,
do.
but if you suspect that like your partner's cheating on you, I guess maybe. I don't know.
I honestly,
It's never a good idea.
I've never had the urge to check a phone just because I don't think I could get away with it. Also, not cool, but
It's
also
just-
I don't think I could get away with it.
Olivia goes, I wouldn't do it because I don't think I could get away with it. Also, it's bad.
Not a good idea for anybody ever.
Agreed.
What were you saying? Should I keep playing, or you had something to say? What's happening?
Me? Oh, I'm good. What are?
I'm talking to you.
Oh no, I'm
Should
good.
Should I play, or should I go to the next slide?
Nick, you can go to the next slide. I told the story.
Okay.
So that summer, before she went for Eric,
Woo!
Adam told the story. She went for
Adam
this guy
did tell this
who was
story.
the
and he was attractive. This one was attractive. The producer or the director, this one was attractive. I'll give her this one.
Director of Haters Back Off.
Wait,
and apparently
what?
she wanted him. And she was posting Snapchats.
She wanted him, and I wanted him more. I'm kidding. But he was the most attractive one out of all of them. Not to just base it on looks, but
Stories and Instagram stories that Josh references in the swoop video that he was obviously very uncomfortable with. And
So
she was like,
she was trying to hook up with the director first?
yeah. And there was
Then he was
Snapchats
on there.
that
She would post it.
I remember watching the Snapchats of her like running down a hallway chasing him and like giggling. And I was like, who is this guy? And I remember being confused about it. And it's just so interesting that Josh is bringing it up.
and I told this story before Josh brought it up, which again is another example of Adam McIntyre telling the truth.
Knowing that I had verbally said that makes me uncomfortable. Hey, I saw on your Insta story, like, you're really flirting really heavy with your director for your Netflix show. Like, it's there for everyone to see. It's
Yeah, and if your partner has the courage to confide that in you, then you definitely need to take that seriously too. If it makes
Agreed.
them, because if it's unreasonable, that's one thing, but it seems like there was some cause for.
Yeah. And like
Insecurity
this, where is it?
blatant flirtation.
The
And then
link
that
to
would,
the video of the director, that was reposted, cross-posted on the Haters Back Off, which is the actual like Instagram for their TV show. So like a
would
video
turn
of her
into-
like giggling and like going up close to her
Wow.
director. I don't know.
me being controlling.
She hated the people that ran that account. I don't think she ran the Haters Back Off account because they would post things like counting down to the show and stuff, and she would come into Weenies and she'd be like, whoever's running this page is fucking stupid and they have no idea what they're doing and they're ruining the show. They're gonna ruin the momentum for this show. Whoever was the management, she hated them. The Weenies member said that before I said that though, so that's their story. But I was there for it, but they said it before me, so.
And I'm just sitting here going, you're
It was probably another 12-year-old.
having fun. You were flirting and chasing this man down.
It's like me.
The comments are saying that you're flirting. She knew the things that didn't make me feel great, and she would do them anyway. She's her own person.
She's flirting with the director. Should I watch this one?
Yeah.
Let me hear what she
Following
has
him
to say.
around, like flirting with him and stuff.
This is when he tells the story.
She wanted that. I mean, he was hot, so I mean, credit where.
Here I was saying, oh, I would, right here. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't say that. I've already fucking said it. I've already fucking said it. No. Olivia, why would you include this fucking clip? Olivia. Olivia. Why would you include this clip? The opening line is me going, he's sexy. No!
Her credit is due. Oh wait, someone sent me something. Here it is.
Oh, I want to see this.
Yeah, here it is. Oh,
I'm
Jesus,
excited to get
I
to
just
see
tell stories and the proof finds me. She wanted that. Before she wanted Eric, she wanted this.
Do it again.
Okay, let me try and get into the character.
Okay.
So small.
Because he didn't. Oh, well.
He's pretending to be Miranda.
She wanted that.
Do it again.
She wanted that.
Okay.
Oh my God, Bree remembers it. Bree was in the Winnies. She wanted
That's
that
it.
Andrew.
And then that night, the Snapchats, I mean, Snapchat
He
was
said I just said she wants that Andrew-y. Olivia, I would have loved if you didn't include this clip. This does not show me in a great light. This does not show me in a professional light at all. I have me being like, he's sexy, I get it. And then I have, she wanted that Andrew-y. Thank you so much, Olivia, for including this fucking clip.
after 24 hours and I couldn't find a re-up, but she was chasing him down a hall and then like going at the end, like she catches up to him and they're like giggling and it was like,
I will be having
what are you
words
doing?
with
And the fact that
Olivia.
her husband did show like discomfort in it beforehand. Like it's just why do it?
Okay.
Why participate in something that clearly makes your husband uncomfortable?
She seems to hate him based on what
Yeah.
I like, but she seems to just not like him. She
Yeah,
wants-
and there are clearly like times where people are just paranoid and it's like you're not trusting your partner right now. This was like she was clearly on the prowl to find someone, it seems. Like I don't get it. Just break up with your, I don't know. Let's keep going because it gets worse.
VidCon story, Josh is recounting.
I can't believe she included that clip.
There was a time
I need to start thinking about what I say on stream because watching that back was embarrassing.
before the divorce happened, and it was VidCon, and she didn't stay at VidCon very long. She, at that point, kind of thought, I'm bigger and better than this. Well, I loved it, but she left and went back to our house that we had. Someone communicated and relayed to me, hey,
Also, VidCon is in Anaheim. I assume they live in like mainland LA, or Hollywood, right? Because we stayed in Hollywood and we went to VidCon in Anaheim. It's about an hour drive. And you see at nighttime, oof, that is a traffic drive.
hey, while you're out at VidCon, she's having a few people over to the house. And I was like, who?
they said, Eric, Corey.
I love how he says who. He went, who? 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 I love it. Love it.
Romantic interest.
Love it.
And Rachel and her boyfriend at the time. And I just thought it was
It's
weird.
almost like hyping. Right? I love his accent. Wait.
Loved it. But she left and
Wait.
went back to our house that we had. Someone communicated and relayed to me, hey,
It's like building up. I love it.
while you're out at VidCon, she's having a few people over to the house. And I was like, who? And they said, Eric,
I love it.
Corey and a romantic interest, and Rachel and her boyfriend at the time.
Corey has a romantic interest?
And so I was supposed to spend the night that night near VidCon because it was a long drive. So my gut said, no, go back home. So I finished the show. I didn't tell her. And I got in the car and I drove back. She kept messaging me like, are you in your hotel room? Where are you? Where are you? And within the last probably 15 minutes or so of the drive, I came clean. I said, I'm actually almost home.
This was so disappointing. Why did he do that?
Adam 2 seconds ago. I need to be careful what I do on stream. Adam not. Can I live?
I wanted to ask him because, like,
I'm curious too.
if this story is true, the way he told it, sounds like he was going to catch her in the act, but he blew it 15
Well,
minutes before.
imagine. I mean, I'm sure he was anticipating how painful that would be.
But I would
the
want to
whole
know. I
drive.
mean, he's
I
been
know.
driving that whole time.
I mean, I kind of agree with Ethan. I mean, if you're driving the entire time to like expose her or whatever, and you tell her like I'm 15 minutes away, I mean, she's like, I.
I don't know.
And also, it's so easy to be like, hey, surprise, sweetheart. Like, it doesn't even look bad.
Surprise, sweetheart.
You're like, hey, I just want to come home and be with you. It's like,
Yeah, but he knew
it's
what he
not
was going to
weird for
find.
him.
It feels like.
And when I
He should have walked in the house vlogging. Oh, I'm just gonna go to bed. You know what I mean?
through those doors, it reeked of alcohol and cigarettes.
That's what Daddy likes for dinner.
No one was there. Nobody was there. And then I went upstairs, and she was sitting on her bed, playing her ukulele. And I could tell she was. She had some drinks in her. No big deal. Have a drink. It's her house. She smelled of smoke, and I was like, "What's going on? Where is everybody?" Oh, they had to go. They had to leave. And I just thought, just the red flags were popping off in my head. Like, why?
Bro,
would you?
why did you tell her? Why? Okay, so that's that, right?
Ethan's involved now.
Now let me see what Colleen says about that day. Interesting.
Yeah. I found Christopher. I'm here. And a Jessica. She's here. And a Corey.
This is the day.
And look who I found.
Look what I found.
Eric Stockland. Eric Stockland.
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun. That made me think.
Shout out to Eric for having an affair with a married woman, too.
Right. He apparently at this time had a girlfriend.
Oh, so double whammy.
She told Josh after he said, "Have fun fucking Eric," or "I hope you think about me when you're fucking Eric in our bed." Apparently, she was like, "It's not like that. He has a girlfriend." Is what her
Right.
response was to that.
Eric is playing Miranda's best friend on Hit It Back Off, and he is one of the coolest dudes in the world. So that's exciting. And we're gonna go take pictures
I
with
don't
myself.
I see lust in those eyes. I'm sorry.
One of the coolest dudes in the world. I don't want my girl talking about any dude like that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm insecure. I don't know. Yeah. He's the coolest. He's like a hot dude that she's spending all this time. He's the coolest dude in the world. Fuck that.
And at this point,
I'm
he's
the coolest
voiced.
dude in the world.
Yeah, fuck that. At this point, he's literally voiced that he feels uncomfortable with her flirting with people.
Right.
That's a normal thing.
She just didn't care. It seems like.
That's it.
God, it's crazy knowing
The
that
day
that's
goes by,
this
he spent with
night.
Eric and Josh is nowhere to be found.
That was the content goes on.
Yeah, and it's just
Josh is in this vlog, but it's
I
later
agree,
in the
that's
day.
pretty sussy.
If you want to see, they're like in a
Not
car
all
together.
about that. Fine, to each his own. However, he vlogged in Christopher's vlog, and he wouldn't vlog in mine. And now he's like refusing. He won't even like let me show him. So
It's so
my
cute
goal
together.
Follow me.
I like it.
It's just yeah.
And actually, wait, Olivia. Oh, is she not going to show it? I want to show it. I want to show it. Josh is in this vlog as well. I need to show you it.
away.
Okay, so Eric's at the start, like we just saw, right?
Because I made him. I like it. Ooh, I want.
Josh is in this vlog.
Look who we found. It's the.
God, that voice. Josh is in this vlog. God, that that like vlogger music. Josh is in this vlog. This was that night.
Nice.
If I saw my significant other doing all this, no. It would make me feel very bad.
Especially after a conversation.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, can we guess who else in the story's involved?
Not the YouTube photo.
I know who's involved.
You know who it is?
I don't.
What about you? Who do you think you want to play?
Who's the best person?
Shane.
Yes.
I You don't
Fun for Louis.
recognize most of these people.
You can
Any
look
of
at
these
who's the
people.
best person.
Yeah. Who's the best person to be involved? The funniest idea.
PewDiePie?
Famous
No.
YouTubers. Give me someone else.
Better, funnier.
PewDiePie, I think, is the only one I recognize.
Better, funnier. I can't believe that they have a leg in the story.
Who am I missing? Oh, Glozell.
No, but that would be funny.
That would be fun.
I see Shane up there.
Oh, that's
Yes.
Shane? Oh,
Yeah.
the answer's
Where's
Shane, isn't
Shane?
it?
He's in the
Oh,
middle, top middle.
Oh, this is...
Not Ethan just giving the answer.
Hi,
Yeah,
Shane.
what? Okay, yeah, that is
Shane
Shane.
at the center of this.
Right.
Isn't that right?
He's at the heart.
It all comes back to Shane, doesn't it?
Girl. Shane Dawson.
Girl.
There he is.
You did not.
There he
You
is.
did not.
Hey, what's up, you
Yo,
guys?
Josh
Yes.
revealed in his swoop
The
video.
fucking makeup. Look at the photo she chose of Shane. Look at the photo she chose of Shane. I was about to be like, oh my god, the makeup photo, but look at the hair one. Olivia, you shady fucking. I was like, oh my god, she used such a shady picture with the makeup. Look at this one.
Oh, that Shane Dawson, in a sense, crashed their honeymoon.
Wait, I didn't see that part. The hell?
I was shown some things when I was at Playlist.
He was
in
shown
Washington,
texts
D.C.,
from that
and
took place during their honeymoon.
Receipts, proof of things. that she
She's
was
so
doing.
Can
messy.
you tell me
They
what
didn't
you're...
go to their honeymoon. She was just texting him.
Right.
You said
Shane Dawson.
crashed.
I said, in a sense, he crashed their honeymoon. Hypothetically,
Okay.
beautifully, poetically.
Okay.
Part of me still wants to protect her. Because what she was doing was awful.
At the very least, can you tell me what it has to do with?
This specific one was what she was saying about me behind the scenes on our honeymoon to another massive YouTuber. She basically said, I told Josh some things, and he wrecked our hotel room.
She told this to another large
Very large
creator.
YouTuber, yes.
Okay. Can I ask who that was?
Why not? It's Shane Dawson.
Okay.
We went on our honeymoon, and we decided while we were in Hawaii.
The fact that Swoop didn't freak out over that, she's better than me. I'd be like, what?
Let's go to the beach.
Can I play devil's advocate a little bit?
Sure.
When I was watching this, I was like, well, what if
I agree
maybe
with
she was
you.
telling the truth?
I agree with you. I think that Swoop even says, like, I would like to say Colleen did not respond for comment. Like, we don't have her side of the story. But it is really, I mean, compared to the data that we have shows that she would do something like that.
Lie?
But also, if she didn't do it, like, why is she refusing so profusely to answer to Swoop's questions? You know what I mean? Like, Swoop has given Colleen months' notice now, every single time reaching out for comment, so Colleen's the one choosing not to respond to this. Okay? So...
They just blatantly lie?
Yeah. I mean, think about all the other lies.
Well, so this part in particular, it struck me as odd. They're having their honeymoon. They just
Right.
got married. It's like the best time ever. And then supposedly, she's texting Shane Dawson during their honeymoon, which he says was perfect.
Right.
That he's yelling at her, trashing the room, being a maniac.
And this was the day that Colleen actually, like, would talk about how special this day was because they went to the beach without any cameras and they resaid their vows to each other. And so she would talk about how beautiful this day was when they did that, and, like, in future
But
vlogs,
she would do that anyway.
reference
She
it.
has vlogitis.
Right, she does have vlogitis. So who's to say? However, Josh is the only voice we have right now, and he says that nothing happened, and apparently she told Shane Dawson that he was, like, abusive at the time.
And Colleen's refusing to answer any questions, so we only have one side of it.
Yeah.
What if what she said is what happened?
I would really...
And if that is the truth, then she should come out and counteract that. She shouldn't let Josh spread a false narrative. She has no problem shutting down some other things, which then result in showing her lying even more. But, like, Swoop is reaching out to her to talk, and she's not. So...
No. The truth.
Well, if she were to talk about it, she probably would say that, right? I mean, what else is she going to say?
So. It's just like all of the blatant lying that exists in the story already makes it just made my brain, it made it so easy to be like, yep, another horrible thing she did.
Sometimes
know.
I got like a feeling though,
Yeah.
about Josh. I just felt some type of way sometimes.
Really?
Was it worth all the lie?
I didn't say that.
Remember the era where we used to burn the witch?
Was
it
no
worth
camera.
all the lie?
And let's say new vows that are just for us.
I mean, the
No one else will
texts
hear
are
them,
certainly
see them,
confirmed. Like,
hear
we've
them.
seen them. We just don't know if...
Why did she make that up? She didn't like lie about shit like this point blank lie.
No,
Did she?
she lied about a bunch of stuff. Like, she
Just made it up.
told Trisha, like, nope, they sent it to me. They were your fans. They sent me your...
You know what I mean? Like, that is something to acknowledge as well. Like, when we're being like, oh, no person would lie about that, or no person would lie about X, or Y, or Z. As recently as 2 months ago, she was lying to Trisha about not sending the nudes, and then when the truth came out, she was like, oh, sorry, babe. She's lied about me. She's lied about everyone.
She's
That's her like covering up
I guess
something.
that's a
she made.
cover.
Yeah, but here she's lying, just making something up that didn't happen.
And Colleen has done that
She's
many
like, hey,
times.
I'm on my honeymoon and it's perfect, and my now husband is a monster.
Did I lose
For no
you?
reason.
I don't see my kids
It's
anymore.
just a little
I
weird.
don't know.
I'm not saying, listen,
No, I know. This is it's important to ask questions.
but obviously Colleen is the perfect villain, and so it's easy to just
Right.
think of her as like
She's the perfect villain because she is the perfect villain. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? She is a consistent liar. She is a consistent, untrustworthy narrator.
Which she is, you know.
Right.
She is that.
The next part is pretty. If you don't want to watch the vlog, the next slide is pretty crazy.
The night in question. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, deleted vlog.
So it's our last night in Maui, and Clea and I, when we left to go on our honeymoon, we just had an idea of at some point we wanted to stand in front of each other without cameras and without a lot of people and re-say our vows.
Our vowels?
Vows? I said vows.
You said vowels. So to re-say our vowels?
So we're going to go and have some moments and do that stuff.
This is so forced. I feel so like, icky watching this shit. Yep.
It is really interesting watching this as an adult now and being like, wow, these people really don't get on. Like, Ethan made a great point there. It feels very forced. Watching these as an adult, it feels like not a real relationship at all, actually. Like, okay.
Well, don't have to be doing this, man.
And that's their honeymoon, yeah. I didn't know you're still here. Hi. Not the T-Kai merch.
Some friction?
I saw a little bit of tension that I didn't when I watched it for the first time. I watched their honeymoon vlogs when they were coming out, as they came out, and I thought that they were so happy. And now
Me too!
They do seem a little bit tense.
They don't seem a little bit tense. They seem like they hate each other.
We're looking probably a little too close here. But it is interesting.
Vows? I said vows.
You said vowels. So to re-say our vowels?
So we're going to go and have some moments and do that stuff.
Oop.
There used to be a bunch of compilations of her yawning when he was talking.
He looks genuinely like, damn, like that was... Because he was doing the same thing when she wrote him the song about Blue-Eyed Joshua or whatever. He had the same kind of expression.
Whenever she would yawn, because like she would do it so much. Sometimes it was on purpose. She would like yawn while he was vlogging, and at a certain point,
oh my
like,
god,
after
yeah,
months, he would just like look so sad.
It became like a joke within the fandom that anytime Josh would speak, Colleen would yawn because she was so like uninterested, and she would make a joke where she would make herself yawn when he talked, and then he'd be like, "Oh, there she goes again." Like it was a joke within the fandom.
She would do it.
What's this? And what is this?
And what is this? So Josh explains in his swoop video.
God, these videos literally give me trauma, generational trauma and PTSD. Trauma. Anyone know Jamie Lee Curtis? These literally give me a trauma response. Seeing those two thumbnails on my 14th birthday, oof. That was crazy. That was crazy.
I'm putting out my divorce video now, and you have to do it now. And he's like, "Can we wait a second?" And she's like, "No, I'm doing it now."
Trauma.
So, if we want to pull up him telling the story versus the two videos.
Which one should I pull first?
Josh is recounting.
Okay.
And you did it at my birthday dinner, literally. I just came back from my birthday dinner with my parents. That's crazy.
The divorce video was traumatizing. She had just told me, I'm making a video to announce this and I'm releasing it in a few days. And I said, can we wait? Because you just threw this big thing on me. I didn't
her message to me, "Hi, Goober, I'm so sorry I've ruined your birthday.
I don't want to make a video about this. Can we like just not say anything and like work on how we're going to discuss this?" And she said that would interfere with her launch for her show. And she did not want anything to take momentum away from her Netflix show. And that she was making a video.
It's also very interesting for me to kind of think now that maybe Colleen was using the divorce strictly as promotion for Netflix, which is also very crazy.
Whether I liked it or not. And that she was going to go out on this specific day. And she started saying,
I feel like that's counterintuitive. She definitely wanted traffic in terms of gossip so that there was more.
Oh, true. There you
eyes
go.
on her show.
Me and Olivia,
I
we
feel
agree like
divorce-
that.
divorce actually caused a lot of.
Yeah, nobody cares. People get divorced all the time.
And people were talking about her more. So I feel like
people were talking about her like
You
crazy.
wanted to boost the ratings?
Maybe it was 2 weeks before.
Yeah, you want to probably talk about that a little bit beforehand. That's pretty wild.
Certainly bad timing. I don't think that she planned it out, but I wonder if she thought about it.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, that's what she definitely did if she gave him a hard day.
things that she wanted me to say.
So did you feel like you felt then like your hand was kind of forced in that?
I was backed into a corner. She knew that she had the power. She knew that she had the masks behind her. And she knew that she could say...
I want to just watch his video about the divorce.
Well, okay, so something about their divorce videos is Colleen...
Josh, if you happen to be watching this or this clip ends up somewhere to you, I see a cat tire behind you. Can you please tweet a picture of the cat in which uses that cat tire? Thank you very much.
I remember she said, like, Josh didn't cheat on me. He didn't do anything horrible to me. Please don't send hate his... Like, she said that.
Slick.
And Josh later talks about how he was confused how the idea that he cheated on her became a rumor.
Well, she told everyone.
Maybe the weenies were, like, spreading that. Who knows? But I think it also definitely came back to the fact that she planted that in her video. She was like, he didn't cheat on me. He didn't do anything. And then, like, Josh also includes that in his. Like, he says, like, I didn't cheat on her. She didn't me. Like, he kind of offhand does that. But if you want to watch it, it's an interesting watch.
Let's see him. Do I need to watch this first part?
No, I just explained it.
So let's watch the two side by side.
Trauma. Generational trauma.
Like if you have not said anything to her.
Oh, hold up. Let me grab the...
Here, let me watch this first then.
Alone.
But I want it to be known that I am not choosing this divorce. I don't want this divorce. I want her, but I truly believe that she...
There was the whole thing about, like, she sang the song to him about his blue eyes.
Mm-hmm. But his blue eyes.
Right.
He made a tweet, I don't have blue eyes.
Yeah, his eyes are blue.
Right, he made that tweet. He was like, they're kind of green.
Dad, are we back to this?
At least know what color my eyes are. That's what he said.
Right, and he posted a photo of his driver's license where it says that his eyes green, I guess.
Self-reported. Yeah. My dude, you don't have green eyes, you have blue eyes.
You wish you had
You know a fellow blue.
Yeah.
No, but
You know
it is
fellow
an
boy
interesting
blue.
point because was he trying to be deceptive about that?
Right.
No, I think it was just a joke.
silly?
He was in the comments and was like, I know, I'm just kidding. Like, it was just a joke.
He showed the driver's license.
I don't know. It felt like a real thing he was trying to do.
I don't know.
Dude, that dude wishes he had hazels, bro.
Like me.
You have blue eyes, Dan.
I have blue
Don't
hazel
kid
eyes.
yourself. Don't kid yourself.
They're blue hazel.
If you're going to yell at Josh, let Josh yell at you.
All right, let me see what's going on here.
He thinks that she's making the right decision.
Joshua also.
Thank you, California. Thank you for putting that smile in her eyes. Thank you, California. Without you, we would not be. So thank you, California. Brown eyes, wait. Brown eyes and sun-kissed skin. She's got a laugh that I couldn't, wait. This is the song that Josh wrote for Colleen. She's got a laugh that she couldn't keep it. She's perfect. She's perfect. Dun dun dun. Try to say thank you, California.
At a point of assuring fans that
I can't
no
find the
infidelity
whole,
on either side led to the split.
The whole
I was faithful the entire time. It's nothing like that at all in any way. I would never, ever break that trust with her. So this is not anything like that. And she didn't do it either.
At the end of
Why?
video, Joshua broke down while professing his love for his wife and his wishes for her.
He said he did.
Not the mainstream media.
Yeah, he did.
They never prenup and she decided not to take any of hers.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I would have taken half of that shit. I got cheated on. Fuck that. Half now. Pay up.
I think that's pretty cool that he didn't take.
It is cool, but then like.
Cool of him.
She sucks.
I think
though.
I would have taken.
You should have taken her money. I'd be happy if you took her money.
Yeah. Agree.
Get paid, dude. If you cheated on him, take the money. Right, Dan?
Have a safe flight.
Take the money.
Just take it, bro.
If you get cheated on, you take that half.
If you get cheated, like in a divorce, that's what you're saying. Yeah, sure, get it. Get it.
Thank you,
brother.
Yeah.
Get
He
that.
also talked about in this, I didn't know, he
sense
saved
for it.
himself for marriage.
That's weird.
I did not know that.
Well, that would make the bond.
Olivia, how did you not know that? Olivia, girl. No, we were both in the trenches of that fandom. Josh used to talk about that every fucking video. He used to talk about that every fucking video, specifically back in like 2013 and stuff. Olivia.
Even more intense for him.
Right.
I think. They had sex before they had marriage. She was grabbing his dick, dude.
He said, no, that was after their honeymoon. That was after the honeymoon. That was the
They
way
used
got
to just talk about saving
I
themselves.
don't know, maybe they did. I mean, I just know that he saved himself in terms of sex. I don't know the ins and outs of their relation, but
The
I
ins
didn't
and
know that.
outs.
I thought that was very interesting.
Maybe that's what happened in the hotel room.
That's
He just lost his mind.
He just comes.
He's just fucking blowing ropes, dude. Just knocking shit off the fucking wall. Picture frames rocking.
World War Josh.
Go ahead, face babes.
Oh,
Sex is all over this room.
Yeah.
I linked to you her divorce announcement video.
That was so shocking. That was the most shocking sentence I've ever heard, and I did not know that that's where that was going.
Dude, he was a virgin? Fuck.
Yeah.
Big mistake, bro.
That was the craziest.
I do wonder, like, if you're really religious and you lose your virginity when you get married, divorce has really looked.
If you're religious,
Frowned
yeah.
upon
If you're Mormon, you get like removed from the church.
That sounds really traumatic.
Dude, the Mormons are wild.
Yeah.
I keep going back to them, man.
You want to
Is he Mormon?
No.
Too bad.
He did look like a glaze.
He had that glaze, huh?
Yeah.
Half glaze.
All right, here she is. So it's going to be interesting. She's going to paint herself. She's going to try to paint herself as the victim without saying it.
Right.
Because she cheated on him, and he knows that.
You know what I'm so obsessed with? She has so many videos on her channel where she's vlogging and she's like, oh, I've got to make myself cry for a Miranda video. And she's like, and then she's like full on crying.
Hey.
Hey.
I am dreading making this video.
The context is pretty funny when she's like, I'm putting this video out at this day and time.
Yeah, I'm dreading.
And I will not talk about it with you at all.
Trey! The fact that she had organized when they were going to drop and do these videos, and she starts it and she's like, I can't believe I'm making this video. Like, this video is crazy.
I'm just gonna say it.
This video is courtesy of Team You Suck.
And the captions.
Thanks, guys.
Shout out to teamusuck.gov.
Or both ends of the magazine.
Oh, she is so active.
Okay, so
She's going total. This isn't Broadway, girl.
something that I noticed in her Netflix show is that, like many actors, she has a tell, and I think that her tell is that she like moves her eyebrows a lot and like makes her eyes go up.
She has a tell?
An acting tell, which
Really?
like lets me know if you keep watching, the way that she like manipulates her eyebrows are very like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just pay attention.
Pay attention, Ethan.
I am. I'm watching her eyebrows.
No, I am.
Like when she looks up.
Like, listen, you could have cut all this.
Yeah.
This scream's fake to me.
This is fake shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Olivia observe
There's
moment.
no reason to include you trying to catch your breath and crying. It's 50 seconds of you just sitting there not saying anything.
Yeah,
That's
Josh's
fake.
video felt so much more like he was filling the empty space, but it was so empty.
Can I say
And
this?
hers
Do
is not.
you think it was intentional that Josh filmed his in an empty house with boxes?
I think that it
Because I
was
felt that was
beautiful.
artistic.
I think it added some ambiance. I think it gave me what I needed. Like that. Did you see it?
Oh, she lit a candle for this.
That was
What about?
shared.
When she adjusts. There.
I have always shared everything in my life
Damn.
with you guys, and
Remind me not to
you've
play
been a
poker
very
against
big
Olivia.
part of my relationship with Josh.
Oh, her eyebrows are
I
twitching.
feel like this is something I need to share with you. Obviously, you guys deserve to know what's going on. I don't want to get too deep into
This
it.
video is
because
crazy.
It's very painful,
She did.
and it's very hard for me to talk about.
It'd be easy to tell, looking at this as a fan, to be like, what did he do to her?
That's what I mean. In my brain, I was like,
She's devastated. What did he
something
do?
horrible happened, is what I assumed.
Which is true,
And
but she did it.
If you keep watching, she
And
goes,
that's what we all thought. We were all told as well.
Yeah.
He did bad, but not horrible.
I want to start off by saying Joshua is a wonderful man, and I am so in love with him.
It's so crazy if you think about it, actually. The fact that she made a video where she's crying and can barely catch her breath, and she's like, but I love him and he's a great guy. It's like, wait, so why did you break up then? Like, why are you so sad then about what, that you just grew distant? Wait, you know what I mean? In theory, it doesn't make sense.
It's nothing to do with he's a bad person or he did something
All the fucking crew are hanging themselves laughing.
to me or anything like that. He's a good person, and I love him.
Not the crew in
like she's setting it up for a
stitches.
bot.
Sam crying.
Slick.
That's the part I wanted you to see.
She's a slick operator. Smooth operator.
So the divorce announcements are out. The world knows.
Damn.
And he says,
Devastating.
Yes.
man, he shouldn't have said you didn't cheat on me. Did you do that?
He did it in a like very throwaway way.
Keep vlog and carry on. Keep vlog and carry on.
And I remember being very happy when this vlog came out. I was like, oh my god, it's so great to see her.
So this is a few days.
Yeah.
Which is like her normal upload schedule.
Her normal upload schedule was every day.
So she, just
She
did
was
it.
like, I'm gonna be gone for a while. And she was gone for like she was gone for like you know, like a 2 days or 3 days or something. She was like, I'm doing like a reputation blackout moment. Me with the Discord server. Rid.
She took a few days off, like maybe a little less than a week.
That's healing.
I
She's
healed.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I love how she goes, this is how demented this shit is. You guys are entitled to know what's going on in my most personal life.
I
You
felt
guys are
it.
entitled to know, so I have
Like,
to tell
it's
you.
crazy.
No, they're not.
Olivia has such good teeth.
I just want to tell you guys are entitled. So I tried this new medicine to treat my erectile dysfunction.
Keep
And,
whoa.
it didn't
Keep
quite work.
vlog and carry on
What's
is crazy.
happening again?
Nothing's happening with me. Zach is still giggling at playing the.
No,
Cozy Goblins.
Sam's crying.
He kills me with that, man.
Go with that.
It's when he plays it faintly, like really quick. That's what gets me.
I had to add some spice to the
I
video.
can't even look at Zach.
Anytime we're past like I'd say like 2 hours, you could like faintly hear those throughout the episode. I feel like.
So Zach,
Yeah, real
Zach
quick.
starts to lose his mind.
Yeah, just like
He's a
Side
good
note,
dude, man.
I'm still reeling from Ethan just randomly throwing in our group chat this morning. He just randomly threw out Z Money as a new name for Zach.
It was a curveball, man.
And we were all just.
You didn't like it?
No,
we liked it, but it just
Wait,
came out
someone
of
literally
nowhere.
commented and was like, Adam, chat, please be patient with ADHD crew moments. Wait, is someone watching right now, like, being like, just let this part go through?
Z Money's telling stories.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I was.
That's the thing. We weren't sure if it was intentional or if you were trying to say something. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Money, bro.
Thank you.
Sometimes Bob Dylan once said about songwriting. He didn't write the songs; it was the universe speaking through him.
Right. In his case,
Which is why, and he goes, "I can write those songs today."
Right. Well, he sounds like a dying kazoo now, but you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well enough.
Shout out to you, E.
So that's just the universe
E40.
talking through me.
You E40.
That's the universe talking through you.
The best
Yeah,
line
I
of
like
slides.
it.
The best line of slides is coming.
I'm gonna play it because I want to get up and get a drink. I'm gonna listen. Is that okay? Okay.
There is candy in my rug. Hey, I am on the internet.
She's gone for a couple days.
I am rough. It has been a rough time in life recently. Everyone is telling me to stay away from the internet and not post videos anymore for a while and just completely stay offline. But it's making me really sad. So life is already really sad and really hard, and I'm going through just like the hardest stuff I've ever been through in my entire life. And being online makes me really happy.
With Eric,
so
yeah.
to take that away from my life, and also to be going through really hard things, it's just not a good combination. So I really miss you guys, and I want to be back online. I like my job. I like making videos. I like talking about it. So I need to do what I feel is right in my heart, and I really want to be on the line. I want to make videos for you guys again. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk about it.
Shut. Let me ask you
You guys
something.
saw the video I posted last week. I respect everyone involved. I'm not going to talk about it. So you don't need to talk about it.
This is crazy. What is going on?
So I'm going to share the videos because that makes me happy. And I'm going to film a vlog.
That is the juice.
I'm going to share my life with you.
Okay.
And I want to make you happy.
Anyway, let's try to bounce back from the But usually Lena's here to help me with stuff during the show, but she's not here today.
Positive during a time that's really
So I, the capitalist pig, was forced to grab my own soda.
You could ask.
I could totally grab your soda.
I didn't want to ask you.
Come on.
Next time, girl, just ask.
Sometimes I feel silly asking.
No,
you.
girl.
You just gotta ask. You're hosting a show here.
For reals. You got stuff to do.
That's what we're here for. Bro.
We're here for you.
Listen, bro.
Literally.
Literally. Just ask. Wait, what?
What?
What is going on?
Let me go back.
Is jellyfish
Going on now?
All right,
Mr. Chair.
So this is when she came back.
There's candy in my rug.
There is candy in my rug.
She would start her vlogs with like one line of audio that was later in the vlog.
I hate this candy. Why?
Why you got
don't
that
even know
to
what
say,
type of
Ian?
candy.
Wait, what candy? How do you know what
There
candy
is
was in
candy in my rug.
About to spit it straight out.
Ian, that's the one thing you want to say today?
That's your contribution?
That
That's
in the
it?
Rome?
That's all you got to say.
You
You don't think about Rome.
He won't switch to a just that.
Just keep it on Z Money.
Yeah, Z-Money's only.
Sorry, I can't get that in my head.
You guys know how to look at Z-Money. Got the switch.
There is candy in my rug.
Carpet, Ian.
You watched this already? You look ahead.
All right, let's watch this.
I am on the internet.
We've already watched this part.
All right, we're done with this one?
Yeah, we can
The
do
pity
that.
party?
Now, then in the timeline, that's when I met her the next week. We know that story though. That was
So
when
she-
Haters Back Off came out.
Okay.
The final text that Josh sent to Colleen.
Not my tweet.
Last thing I said to her.
That's like if you have not
So
said
pause really
anything
quick.
to her.
In person, the last thing he said to her was, "When you're fucking Eric in our bed, I want you to think about me." And then he tells the last text.
Do you think that was a...
Can I be honest? Is this a safe space? When Josh says that this is the last thing that he said to her and stuff, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, I feel like it was like... I feel like it was very his way of, you know, telling Swip, like, and then I said this, and then I walked away. The last thing you said to her was, when you're fucking Eric in our bed. I mean, it just kind of feels like a teen movie moment, right? I don't really believe it. No, again, I'm going to believe it because he said it, but it just, I don't know. I mean, if it is true, good for him. Or sorry, not actually, not good for him. But it was kind of the only thing whenever I was watching him talk where I was like, really? I don't know. it does just kind of feel like a teen movie, you know, like where they'll like walk away and music plays or something, right? And then he walks away in slow motion. Stop.
The last things he said to her.
I do.
Because he tells it like I said that shit. I did.
You think maybe he was, but Colleen.
He said that in his head when he was laying in bed angry.
Yeah, this the idiots Thor called, and they're all out of you.
His final
Another
word,
George
please.
Costanza reference. Dude, that's like my 4th one today.
Well, you did do the Costanza pose the other day. Maybe you're just like, we're channeling the character a little bit.
Forget the Roman Empire. Seinfeld.
How often do you think about Seinfeld?
Daily.
Daily?
There you go.
There you go.
But people in the early polls, I remember.
She threatened me a few months later through text that if I continued to talk about her in any way, shape, or form, is what she said. If you mention me in any way, I'm going to get lawyers on you. And my response to that was her branded slogan. All I said was spread happiness.
That was funny.
Was that her branded slogan?
That's fucking awesome. Yes, her slogan is spread happiness with a little sunflower. Is
That's
the
giving Roman Antwood.
Smile more.
Smile more.
Antwood.
Fuck, dude. Spread happiness?
Yeah.
Fuck?
With a sunflower emoji. He ate that. He ate.
I'll tell you guys right now.
He ate that.
Anybody who's like spread happiness, they're full of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Anyone who's like happy by choice, spread happiness.
Yeah.
You know.
Happy by choice.
It's all bullshit. I promise.
Welcome.
There's not one serious person that does all that. Happy
All
by
right,
choice.
this is my favorite part.
Play here or go back?
No. Next slide.
Next slide.
This is Aloha Gate. So Aloha Gate took place November 15th through the 22nd, 2016. Colleen was caught on her trip to Hawaii, which she went to, like, partially to promote Moana.
The Hawaii trip.
Moana. This is when Moana came out. Disney
What was
did a
her
thing.
involvement?
The infamous Hawaii trip. My muckers know this because we've talked about this for years.
The day Colleen was leaving Hawaii, a fan saw them at the airport with Eric in Hawaii.
So
the
what's this
mother,
photo?
Right. So in that, after that info came out that a fan saw them at the airport, they went back to Rachel's blog and they saw one camera frame
Right
in
here.
the back. Yes.
That's another Costanza, bro, on the beach in the background of the photo. And he went there and tried to remove it
So,
from the photo.
when,
it's the same. Hold on. Let me pull up the picture.
His boss, right?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, it's the same body language. Check this out.
from Rachel's vlog. Go back.
I love this.
Go back. So one shot in Rachel's vlog in the cabin shows Eric.
This is it?
Wait, let me.
There was many months. Oh my God, I haven't told this story before. There was many months of where she was being caught with Eric and she was lying about it. And I remember there was one time where she was caught with Eric. I think it might have been the one they're talking about with the cabin vlog. And all of the members of Weenies were really kind of pissed off at it because it kind of confirmed that she was kind of cheating. And I tweeted and was like, oh my God, like, so it is true or something like that. And we already knew before, like, the divorce when she was flirting with Eric and stuff, but this was kind of, like, confirmed because she was so publicly saying it wasn't. And she messaged me and she was so fucking rude. She was so fucking rude. She told me to delete my tweet and she was like, the fact that you would even not believe me on something like this, Adam, even though for ages prior, she had been talking about him looking a certain way in Hawaii or not Hawaii, sorry, him looking a certain way whenever they were on set and all like this. And she would do this shit where she would like act one way and then a couple of weeks later would act like it didn't happen. And the only reason was because she was getting so much. This was before Hawaii, right? This was literally before Hawaii. Or wait, no, this was after Hawaii. I'm confused with my timeline here, but basically, overall, what had happened was there was so much speculation with cheating, but before that speculation was whenever she was coming into Weenies and stuff, right? Which is why we knew before. So whenever the speculation and stuff was happening, that was whenever the Weenies members were kind of tweeting about it more casually and stuff like that. And on the day where she had been caught doing something with Eric and I had tweeted and I was like, oh, or something like that. She had messaged me and she was like, you need to delete that. She was like, the fact that you had even done, like this entire thing, right? But had already been messaging us how to flirt with him or he's on set. And it's like, she would act as if like we had no brain cells and that she didn't tell us a couple weeks ago. You know, but it was like, as long as we never went public with it. So she had no problem coming into Weenies and talking about Eric and like that. But the second that we would something would be public, like him being caught in a vlog, and we tweeted about it, she would like literally be like, take that down now. Because she thought that her posting it behind the scenes was, or her telling us behind the scenes, you know, we would never go public with it. And it was just really messy. So if that timeline sounds messy to you, imagine living it. Imagine living it. I had a member of Weenies come in here, one of the last streams, and they said this exact same thing even before I said it here, which was literally just, she would tell us things about Eric, and then they would be caught, and we would tweet about it, and she'd be like, well, you know it's not like that. And we're like, but you already told us that you and Eric were, like, it was such a mindfuck. It was such a mindfuck. Sorry.
Just refresh that page. I just moved the cop thing.
Oh, it's a critical detail.
Yeah,
it was literally so important.
That was an important detail.
It was like the biggest gaslighting you've ever heard in your entire life.
After fans noticed that one shot, Rachel took it down and re-uploaded without that shot.
Ooh, dead giveaway.
Yes, and Colleen even hosted a live stream during this, and I remember watching it. She was like, I'm all alone in the woods. Everybody left me. And literally, she's her boyfriend. Yeah.
It was like Michael Myers in the background.
What did she make you delete? She made me delete any tweet that was kind of insinuating that her and Eric were together, even on like my private Twitter account. But it was always after like something would get leaked in a video or something. And then she would talk in the group chat as well. So she was telling us behind the scenes about her and Eric. But then if we ever tweeted something, she'd be like, well, you know it's not like that. And we're like, but you just told... Wait. And then she would like try to gaslight us into she never told us anything with Eric. She never sent us photos with Eric. She never... Like, literally, it was just like the biggest mindfuck of all time. She's never had a narrative. She never had a narrative.
1 year later, Aloha Gate 2.0.
A year later? Can't they come out by now?
Aloha Gate
not yet.
2.0.
Aloha Gate 2.0 is one that I actually caught in the moment.
Wait,
Like,
wait.
I noticed it myself by not reading comments even.
Wait,
I was like, what is that?
Aloha Gate 1 was when the boyfriend or whatever was in the background.
We didn't even know he was in Hawaii. Aloha
It was
Gate
Aloha
1.
Gate 2, but there was also the scandal in Maui. So is that like the
Hawaii
beta?
Oh, the texting scandal.
Well, their honeymoon was in Maui.
That was before the full version number. That was Aloha Gate 0.
Aloha 3.0.
Yeah,
You could do that, or
Colleen
you
does a lot
could
of
consider
Aloha.
that a beta, like a beta.
A beta?
Beta Aloha.
Don't ever call me a beta, bro. Fuck you. How dare you?
Alpha Aloha.
Bro, I just cycled that kind of language out of my vocabulary.
Yeah.
I don't say beta anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Aloha Gate 2.0 is
The
when...
video's called You Caught Me.
Well, that's the day after. So, Aloha Gate 2.0 is when Colleen got to Hawaii in 2017. So this is a year later. She is with, for a few days, Angela Kinsey, who is also in Haters Back Off. But after like 1 or 2 days, Angela leaves, and it's just Colleen, her family, and Eric. And on this trip, Adam says that Colleen was texting in the weenies, like, Eric looks so hot.
He's so sexy. Or wait, is this the Hawaii trip I'm talking about? The one where he was coming out of the pool and she would send videos and be like, he's so sexy. And she was literally asking me on Snapchat that she's so nervous to make the first move and stuff, but then had already been in weenies the year prior talking about him, but then was coming to me privately about how can she make the first move. You know what it feels like to me now? It feels like her and Eric were already together, but this was her way of like microdosing, letting us know that they were together. You know what I mean? That makes more sense to me as an adult now. It feels that, okay, so they were telling us things the previous year, but then the next year, which is this year, they were telling us, how can I make the first move with him? How can I do this? But they were like caught, you know, sleeping in each other's rooms and stuff. So what it feels to me is she had told us for a year prior on this Hawaii trip, she started coming to us privately and being like, how do I make the first move? To kind of make us think that they started in 2017. So it was like microdosing, we're now together, rather than the year before whenever it was really messy, you know, and that would have clashed with her divorce. So...
in and out of the hot tub, like shit like that to kids. And then on the first
She was
day,
saying that to the kids?
Yes.
Ew.
She posted a vlog in her room, and she just like was doing hula dancing, and there was men's trunks in the shot.
Dude, that's disgusting, bro.
And
the telling the kids about what the fuck?
I'm getting so horned up right now.
Oh my! It's butt me.
Ethan, hold yourself back.
Jesus Christ.
To a bunch of kids. Yo, somebody mop me up. It's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
And I began to
all
swat
right,
into
but
him.
so everyone was like, "Oh my God, are those are Eric's trunks? Literally like in your bathtub. What's going on?"
Did they pull up pictures of him wearing those exact trunks?
Yes.
Okay.
And but the next day she posts a vlog called "You Caught Me," where she says a very elaborate story that explains why his trunks were there. But now we know they were just together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch.
I'm not naked. I'm wearing a bathing suit. Obviously I'm not naked. I would be naked on the beach.
How many views does this have? I'm just curious. Oh, it's...
Yesterday in my vlog, I was hula dancing, and there's something in the background while I was hula dancing that you guys all picked up on.
Ugh, I can't do it. This is disgusting.
I'm sorry, but furthermore, this seems pretty like she did this so that people could see it.
She gives me the EVGBs.
Upon further inspection, a lot of you discovered
The
that
EVGBs.
it was Eric's bathing suit dangling in the background.
Girl, how were you going to try to explain this?
I don't
You're
know.
in Hawaii. There's no way that man's swimsuit got in your goddamn bathroom.
I was hula dancing. apparently to you guys, the bathing suit in the background proves that Eric and I showered together. Yesterday when we got to the hotel, not all of our rooms were ready yet, so one at a time, our rooms became ready.
Well, hold on. Now, but we didn't even know he was there, right?
No, we did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
This is the year after.
At this point, it's been a year, so Eric going on vacay with them. He's been in her vlogs so much recently as friends that it's like, oh, of course Eric will go with them to Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric's kind of a weirdo.
Well, I think it's really interesting.
Eric is like Corey.
His partner participates in all this stuff. You have to assume that he co-signs it, right?
100%,
Yeah.
of course. Like, he's just like in for the Colleen ride, the toxic gossip train all the way.
Yeah,
Does he have a career after
acting?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he continued. He wasn't in like major works, but he was in like Criminal Minds.
Is he
was
still
in
a
a
working
TV show.
actor?
Yeah, I think. Let me pull up his IMDb.
I mean, good for him. I'm not trying to just curious.
Came ready first. Eric came up and took a shower and washed off his beachy sandiness. And then I went in to take a shower, and his suit was dangling behind me. But no, Eric and I did not shower together yesterday.
Well, why even make the video?
Exactly.
Just ignore it.
Well, why even say like Josh didn't cheat on me or anything? It's like she's planting seeds to be like, just so you know, like I have stated this isn't happening. So like the people on Twitter can be like, no, she said it's not true.
I don't understand though. Is she trying to keep this a secret forever?
Well, they announced that they were
year.
dating. You'll see. They announced that they were dating, getting married, and pregnant in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, I have an announcement. We're starting a family.
For real.
Just kidding. That would have been nice.
All right, whatever. Ew, Miranda.
If you keep watching, actually, there is a clip where like she weirdly is like mocking the idea that she likes him. So she's filming and she's like, ooh, so hot. And it's like, what the?
There was a shadow walking behind me in my room, and people were saying that I was a liar. It's because all the boys that I was on tour with were in my room. And so it's just funny to me that people are so desperate to make me look like this horrendous human.
Girl, why? You are. But she didn't have to do this. She's like, yeah, if I was having sex with him, I would be a horrendous person. And she is doing that.
Yeah.
You're single. Just get out there.
He was in a TV show called Good Trouble.
When was that? What year was that?
2021 to 2022.
Good Trouble?
I didn't. I did hear about that because she would talk about it in her videos. Yeah.
Costanza.
Luke, he was in 2 episodes of Lucifer.
I hope this doesn't affect his career negatively being with her. Because I genuinely, because that would suck if he's got like a whole thing going. Although,
I mean, he allows his kids to be exposed and exploited.
In the role of a lifetime.
In the role of a lifetime. Miranda sings live. You're welcome.
You're in trouble.
Okay, whatever. We love you, Eric, or I guess, I don't know.
So after Aloha Gate 2.0. Oh, if you want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find out and see if he wants to have a shower with me.
Eric. I'm laying on my balcony.
Huh?
I'm not gonna watch this. I don't like her. You suck.
I don't like her. So, and then in summer 2019, this is after Colleen has her first baby, Josh was really not doing well, and he was an alcoholic at this point, and he posted a video where he was like, you guys don't know what Colleen did to me, but like I do, and I'm gonna tell everybody.
Oh.
And so this is that video. He didn't end up doing it. Apparently Shane Dawson gave him a call and talked him down.
This video in the moment was really bad. And this really, you know who this video scared? This video didn't even scare Colleen that much. You know who this video scared? Jessica Ballinger. This video terrified Jessica Ballinger. Like, Jessica Ballinger was trying to get all of us to shut this down. I think Colleen was not speaking much on this, but it was Jessica Ballinger, really. Colleen did talk about it, but Jessica Ballinger was very vocal in trying to get us to shut this down. I don't know why, but maybe she was talking for. This video was a threat to them.
I don't have all the details on that, but yeah.
Because Colleen was like at her peak of being loved, and like this was a big threat.
Listen.
The father of you.
You might get a call from somebody you know. Somebody close to you. His name is Shane Dawson. What he says goes in this town. Are you sure you want to make that video? I don't think it's such a good idea.
Not Shane.
With all these texts, floating around.
Didn't Shane do this to Taddy?
Saying you beat her and all this, Be ashamed for that to get around. I am the conspiracy guy, I don't know. That's crazy that Shane called him.
Held my tongue.
I'm actually glad he's doing so much better. This is really sad. She really fucked him.
I was really scared. He was in a really dark
He
place.
looked really bad here. It seemed like he was just like a full-blown alcoholic.
He was. He said that there would be nights where he'd be like, I don't even care.
Right?
Yeah, really sad.
Not like that, James. Take this seriously.
For years, 2 or 3 years, I've held my tongue more than you know. And it's killing me.
Just
I'm
say
just
it,
gonna
bro.
tell the truth.
Do it
I
now.
want to tell you about my life, and I want to tell you about what really happened. And it might piss off a lot of people. It might piss off the subscribers, and it might piss off Colleen. It might piss off.
Say it.
People in my family.
He literally couldn't say it because he would have that would have been killer if he said it. Getting that backlash while you're that deep in alcoholism.
Oh, should I keep playing here?
No, you're good. That video has been taken down off the
The
internet.
fact that there's all that preamble and then he didn't say it,
Yeah.
it's pretty funny, I gotta say.
It was like an introduction video. He was like, I want to tell you guys. Yeah, and he was like, I'm planning on telling you guys what's happening, and then
I'm gonna get a call from Shane Dawson.
Yeah, it was annoying that he did that, but I think he was trying to gauge the reaction before he did it. I'm gonna be honest. I also think he was trying to scare them, which, I mean, it worked.
yeah. And then Shane really cock-blocked us with that.
I hear you're gonna make a couple of statements on YouTube.
We're in the home stretch, by the way. We're almost done.
I feel you may want to reconsider that option.
I know it was you, Fredo.
I'll put you in a conspiracy video. We'll call it Square. Otherwise, you might trip and fall. An alcoholic, you never know what's gonna happen. By the way, have you seen that Jada?
I'm scared of the jokes that Ethan's making, so I'm gonna skip ahead.
Say
we're talking about aloha gay.
Say you're a socialist is not the same as someone saying, let's kill all gay people.
That's not the same.
We're gonna skip ahead. I was right. I was right. I was right. It's best we skip ahead. Best we skip ahead.
Continues. I think.
Flat.
Yeah, so he basically gives his 2 cents on like their dynamic.
So this is Steve Green, Josh's friend.
It was like he basically is just like Colleen's a horrible person, talks so much shit. This is the one who showed Josh the screenshots from Shane Dawson at Playlist Live, where he was like, "Dude, did you see these texts that Shane is passing around?"
That looks like, yo, brother, that's fake Versace right there. There's no way that's real.
Speak on my man like that.
There's no way that's real. Look how cheap.
It's a goof.
Apparently, like as she, like,
there's something
that?
off about that dude who wants to.
This motherfucker he's ever met in his life.
Hold on.
Fuck shit, it sounds like.
I do
But she
wonder.
just likes to.
Well, I do wonder if she treats Eric the same way.
I do wonder that as well.
It's possible. It's more than possible.
I hope not.
That she's just a toxic partner.
Yeah.
it was the real shit.
She's just venting about
her husband, like being embarrassing. She's humiliated by him at all times.
Which again, it's so weird because she gave him an ultimatum. You must propose to me.
Yeah, Josh says in his interview that he felt like he was just playing a part and that like he just didn't fit the quota anymore. Like he was just replaced.
Right.
Like just talking the most shit I've ever heard a human being talk.
then why is she with him?
Dude, it was weird.
All right.
Yeah, he also says Corey DeSoto's the meanest motherfucker he's ever met in his life.
Oh, that's so weird, bro. Corey's got bodies in the basement.
He's got a group chat called Corey's Clips.
There's something
that?
off about that dude who wants to live with Colleen's family. Thank you, Zach.
The next one is a clip of Colleen after she announced that she was with Eric and pregnant with her first child.
What? She making fun of Josh?
She's making fun of Josh.
Hell
who
no.
Came out with an EP, and she's saying that he stole the song from Jason Derulo. So be careful when you click, because at one point she plays the songs on top of each other, and one is a Jason Derulo song. But she's just saying that he like copied.
I put the 2 songs together to see if they are in fact the same track.
Wait, this was a private video.
Yeah,
She was so obsessed.
Johnny's the one who put this out before
Johnny, no papa.
exposed him.
Dude, what is wrong with her? Why is she friends with these kids? They're just,
At this point, Johnny was of age.
but like a fan.
yeah.
He's like a diehard fan. Why do you need? She's so like insecure. I think she truly must be a narcissist because like she needs that worship.
She needs the adoration.
That's why she's connecting with the fans. She needs the worship. People need to see her like the goddess that she is.
And they validate like every move she makes, and she needs it.
And kids are like so impressionable, and they're not going to see through anything, and they're just going to be all worship. We love that, don't we, Colleen?
Me too.
So, the only difference is Jay Diggity's is a step higher. So I made
But if she's just talking to a friend about it, I don't really care. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No,
She's talking to a fan about it.
That now works for her who used to know Josh.
I know, but it's not she's not publicly blasting him.
But still,
But she was doing it to me too.
Yeah.
You know, like you always talk shit about like other. If you're with your friend and you know your ex-husband, you make a comment to him, or ex-boyfriend. I mean, you know, there's a big difference between talking in private and talking in public.
I guess. I just feel like I hope one day when I'm pregnant and engaged, I'm not talking shit about my ex.
Probably not. Yes, that would indicate a healthy mind and
All right,
spirit.
thank you. I will strive for it.
I'll watch it though, just because why not?
Okay.
Jason Derulo song a step higher to see if they are the same, and they are. And I will show you.
They are. I mean, they are.
Here's the receipts, girl.
Oh, and then the music.
Wow, I hear it.
What the fuck was that?
All right, whatever. She's being a dick.
Ethan said no
So the
copyright
next one,
today.
This came out on Twitter yesterday or the day before, and apparently she had an inside joke with the Weenies where they called Josh Pinky, and they would take photos holding up pinkies.
No. Do we know that it's specifically because of his genitals?
Yes.
Guys,
Yes.
He referred to Josh as Pinky for a very long time.
Yes.
And Adam on stream, it seemed like he was insinuating that it is
Okay.
correct. That
First
they
of
were
all,
making
these are
fun of Josh's
children you're
size.
talking about.
I wasn't insinuating. I said it.
These are kids.
I wasn't insinuating. I said
And
it.
this also isn't the first time that I've heard that she would talk about like Eric and Josh's sizes with them. Like this isn't the only.
She used to
time.
discuss.
Hey, I said that ages
That's
ago.
what this is apparently too.
Y'all need to start listening.
That's freaky shit. Love.
She's so crazy. But yeah, apparently that's what.
Also, like, you fucked up. It's not cool, like, to be making fun of his manhood.
Right.
Like, come on. That's such a low blow. And for what reason? You're the one that cheated on. And he covered for you, man.
Yeah.
This.
He could have gone harder.
Yeah. He said she didn't cheat on me.
No, I mean in the swoop interview too. I think he could have gone harder.
Really?
I think he could have made it really, really messy. And he did lay the truth out, but I don't think he got as messy as he could have.
That's why I wanted him to.
I don't think he did either.
I would love that.
That's my specialty.
Yeah. A mess.
Pinky, dude, that's so fucked up. Put that thing away, Colleen. You should be ashamed of yourself.
All right.
The kids, put the kids in the pinky.
That's got braces.
What are you doing?
Oh, Liv. Liv is the girl of the weenies.
I'm having a moment here with this pinky thing.
It's gross.
And she would tell her weenies that her new husband was better endowed?
I mean, I don't know if that's exactly right. I can
That's giving P word.
Maybe
in my opinion.
ask.
Fucking with kids about that.
Oh wait, did Olivia message me?
But she would talk about the size for sure. I don't know if she said Eric's was bigger.
Oh my god, Olivia did message me.
I wanted.
Did Colleen say that Eric had a bigger dick than Josh? Hi, I'm currently on live. She would refer to Josh as Pinky, which turned into the full thing, and then would basically just insinuate that she's very satisfied with Eric. I knew that that's what she was doing. Not 3 minutes ago.
I want to clarify.
That's so fucked up. Come on.
Oh my god, that's her texting me right now. Oh, sorry I'm so delayed.
Oh shit, my mug keys out.
Oh, seen just now.
Alright, whatever. Let's keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Scary.
Bam.
Okay, and that's it. Thoughts?
Oh, that's it.
That is everything.
Oh, there's nowhere to move.
Thoughts is that she's a P word and Josh is was screwed over by her.
Yeah, I hope he's healing.
And I hope that Eric's not a hostage.
Yeah,
Any
I hope
kids
that Colleen and Eric have a healthier relationship for sure. For the sake of all of them and their kids, for sure.
I always felt bad that she's going through all this stuff just because she's got 3 kids and
yeah.
Your kids know when you're not present. It's hard, man. When you're not present, it's so hard. Okay, hopefully that's the last time we talk about Colleen, right, Dan?
That'd be cool.
No more Colleen.
Dan is so over it.
Unless he agrees to call in.
Right.
And spill all the tea. Unless he's gonna call in and gush like Miranda's vagina when she sees her husband coming out of the hot tub. That's what she said.
I mean, let's be honest, Colleen did use that verbiage.
She said that to young fans.
Oh, did I miss that part?
She said that in one of her
That's
press
okay.
corners, remember?
Well, that's why I said the
She was
joke.
like, remember the teenage girls? And it was like, why the fuck?
That is true. Colleen did say that.
Good for you, Tip.
Cheers, my dude.
All right. So let's see. We have Russell Brand and.
Yeah. So that's a big.
All right. I wonder if Olivia's gonna say this voice
No, I think
memo
we passed it.
thing.
That's smoky flavor. Okay.
I think it'll be Passenger Fest and then we'll do the Russell Brand. Title: I am not my sister. I am not my sister's.
I wonder if Olivia says it or no. Probably not. All right. Well, that was a crazy end. That was a crazy end to that. All right. Well, she said, "Thank you, love." No problem, love. All right. So we will leave it there with this, and yeah. Shout out Olivia. Love you, Olivia. And please send me the sweater you were wearing, please. Thank you. Thank you, California. Wait, Olivia just said it.
It wasn't until
That's what she said. Yeah, why is there? We kept quiet about them cutting us off because we didn't understand why they did it.
that is what we kept quiet about. It wasn't until about a year that
Stupid ass video from Bonnie.
cut our family off and eventually.
Lady, what the fuck? That's like a day 1 video.
Oh, we're not leaving yet on this
I
stream.
can't deal with that. It's not, her other videos gotta be like this, right? That's like the meanest thing you can say.
I agree.
Same sheen.
And it's echoey.
He is mood. That's why I'm
How's
too
about that
concerned
one,
about walls being all
Glazed. Okay, whatever. I know you don't your sister in your crimes. It's just weird. Those are weird.
Update about the Pinky thing. Apparently, Colleen would call Josh Pinky, and then she would insinuate that she was much more satisfied with Eric.
That's so freak.
Yeah.
That's not cool at all, man.
Not the lifetime
That's
update.
like the meanest thing you can say.
I agree.
It's a 12-incher, but I give it a light 6.
So in this video.
The lifetime update. That was crazy. Well, shout out Olivia. Love you, girl.